The New York Times, citing American and European officials, said that now the White House is discussing non-publicly the possibility of supply Ukraine with ATACMS long-range missiles. According to the interlocutors of the publication, we can talk about the supply of several surface-to-surface guided missiles, which were reserved for use in response to other threats.
Why ATACMS is better than SCALP or Storm Shadow missiles is that they can be launched in the ground version and closer to the front line of enemy defenses. Because we remember HIMARS projectiles, they start quite close and they don't fly very close, they fly far, but they can be launched close to the defensive line.
Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmytro Kuleba said the United States is not yet transferring long-range ATACMS missiles for Ukraine for objective reasons. According to the minister, he does not get the impression that the United States deliberately does not make decisions.
There are certain problems, there are certain aspects that need to be resolved in order to provide them, but the United States is really doing a lot for us. We are very grateful to them for that. That's why we have no reason to criticize them for it. Dmytro Kuleba, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Ukraine, in an interview with Radio Liberty.
France has become the second country after the UK to donate long-range missiles to the Ukrainian armed forces. On July 11th, it became known that the first SCALP missiles had already arrived in Ukraine. In total, we are talking about providing about 50 units.
Given the situation and the counter-offensive that Ukraine is leading, we have decided to increase the supply of weapons and equipment and provide the Ukrainians with long-range missiles, while maintaining the clarity and consistency of our doctrine, while at the same time allowing the Ukrainians to defend their territories. We have decided to send new long-range missiles to Ukraine.
SCALP missiles have range 250 kilometers. This can significantly strengthen the Ukrainian army during the counteroffensive.
Since this was promised in Vilnius, it will indeed be so, even considering that it is economically beneficial for Russia to stop threatening the whole world. There was no need to spend hundreds of billions of dollars on defense for all European countries, including the United States.
The German government has stated that it does not intend to change their position on the transfer of long-range missiles to Ukraine, despite the decision of other countries. At the same time, German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius sees no reason for criticism, since his country is the second most important ally of Ukraine.
If particular partners do this, then this is their sovereign decision. We do not intend to change our position. Without us, the air defense of Ukraine would be completely unthinkable. Boris Pistorius, German Federal Minister of Defense, from the publication of Handelsblatt.
According to the Eurobarometer sociological survey, about 64% of EU citizens agree that the EU provides Ukraine with weapons. The highest support is in Sweden. Reported by Roman Smoler, Yulia Bil, UATV News.